Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
To say, I like it into the Kasance. I think it's garbage into the rest of the comp. I mean, the attack speed onto Corki's Rocket Barrage and onto Ezreal's Q doesn't matter. I love Nasus as a champion because it's been a champion ever since the dawn of League of Legends has been changed so much. But right now, he's on the weak side. Has boots and an ultimate coming up in 5 seconds. Don't think he's going to live here.
Zhao goes in, Shanji pinned against the wall. I mean, that's a lot of damage coming in. He's put to sleep. Can anyone actually follow up on the damage? Shanji's still going. Okay, they finally bring down the raid boss.
If Corki or Ezreal get themselves with it, that's going to be a problem. Anyway, Dragon has been sorted, and that is more important. Birdle walking potentially down to the play. I think Dragon's going to go down without a fight, though.
Yeah, Lien, I don't think he really has a way in there, so E2 will be able to smite that objective away. That's 2 now for LG.
Even though it's a specialty pick for him, to see how much value he's going to get out of it, because this is a problem we've had.
Shanji clears the ward to set up for Rookie in the top side. Birdle withered. Can they finish off the raid boss? Birdle is hard to bring down, and he pulls the dog over the wall. Back into his kennel he goes. Birdle outplays the 2v1. And
he can take a 5v4 on the top side around the Herald.
NIP look like they want to contest anyway. This would be a 4-man play as Lien is punted back by Birdle, who wants an MVP, it seems. Chunked by the spear on the way out. Herald down to 2k as Lien trying to move in, but Jin Zhao finds a 2-man engage, and Lien sent away. It's 1-for-1 as Zhuo charges into the mix. Herald picked up by Xiaoya. Zhuo gets some multi-man knock-up, but there's no damage to follow it up, and suddenly Photic is stuck on the back side of the play. Xiaoya keeping Rookie and Zhuo at bay as Shanji goes in and just dies immediately. Rookie next to fall. NIP falling apart before
0-7 moment around that Herald. LGD, they get themselves a hell of a lot of gold. They're going to get themselves that objective too. Is picked up by Xiaoya on that Ezreal. And while they don't have something like 6
burst required, and it feels like maybe they're just, you know, when you're... Hang on a second, Lien is caught.
Oh, man.
No, this is another pick. There's no flash up. It's Xiaoya with a freebie. And he's got the Herald in his pocket. This could be an angle to the rest of the team. The spear goes wide again. Jin Zhao will just walk away. A tier 1 acquired, while in the meantime, Hai Chao gets tier 1 in the bottom lane. It's going to be Drake taken for LGD, and Herald comes down mid, which will set up for Xiaoya to finish this tower. It's a huge gold swing in favor of LGD. Hang on a second. Xiaoya caught in the Herald. The slow from the swirl seed saves his life. There's a ward behind enemy lines. Birdle has TP. It's a double TP coming out from LGD as they want to punish NIP. They want to find more. Zhuo punted into the rest of the team and will be taken down. That's 2 extra off the back of a huge macro trade. Birdle escapes to the... Lien and Rookie up against IG. It does feel poetic that they would have to play that series, but they need to win this one first. Zhuo gets a 4-man pulverize. Well, that is unfortunately all NIP will get. Abandoned by his team as Birdle finds Shanji on the top side of the play, and that is not a tank, my friends. Photic, next one to be caught up as Birdle gets 2 in his Q3. My goodness, this is a massacre. LGD are just...
And now not even that's working for them in Game 3. I don't know what is working for them in this summer split. They've had occasional good games. They've taken away a win
today. I mean, avert your eyes, turn off the stream. This is not the one for you, because my goodness, this is just painful to see.
Rookie's not making worlds, folks. Definitely not as it stands. Last time he went to an international
He's not even making playoffs, never mind worlds.
That's where this team has fallen to. And you know, it's very hard to put into perspective or decide which perspective to look at this from. For Rookie, of course, I think on an individual level, he have some years past, and it's very hard to be in a situation like this with the team that NIP has put together. This team has been struggling to find themselves an identity after the spring meta changes, after they came into summer. They've really struggled to recapture that again, and LGD, on the other side of this, they have managed to build beyond something more. I think that their players have managed to find themselves a bit of flexibility. I think particularly Hai Chao and Meteor have found themselves a much better start in this summer.
I think this is this series is a great example of like strong individuals on NIP versus LGD, which is like the sum is greater than its individual parts. You know, I feel like LGD have come together as a team to be able to make it into Group Ascend. They have outperformed expectation just by being in this group alone. NIP are a team that with a roster like this should be making it to the World Championship, and that is not the level of performance we've seen from them this year. And now LGD, with 2 inhibs already taken, they look towards a third. It took them 3 Barons in their previous game win. This time they take 3 inhibs off of 1 Baron.
So that's another kill there. Hextech Soul rears its head as LGD. This will not be a late game long banger. It is not a bang. It is a whimper for NIP's end of the Rumble stage.
This has been brutal. Birdall will fall at the end of it. Oh no, he won't. Primal Surge. It's traded at very least to Shanji does his best to answer onto Jin Zhao. He can't even get the kill onto the horsey. The horse is greater than the dog. I think we all already knew that one from wars of years gone by.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.